Am I feeling stagnant lately? Not for long. More chaos is just around the corner. Well, Uranus and Taurus, it's been real, but it has often felt like moving through molasses. Uranus likes to cause a commotion. It's quirky. It's revolutionary. It's technologically inclined. Now it's entering Gemini, the sign of language, logic, connection, and speed. Expect a global acceleration in how we learn, speak, travel, and think. This is a fast, fragmented, and genius-driven era. Uranus and Taurus, which began in 2018, is finally wrapping up. Taurus is a sign of values, finances, security, material possessions, and slow living. During this time, we have witnessed the emergence of the soft girl era, the rise of financial technology, we're all investing from our phones now, and a volatile economy. COVID challenged our feelings of security and trust in the government and healthcare industries. With Uranus and Gemini beginning on July 7th, 2025, all the way up until May 22nd, 2033, we're going to see some changes in the way we communicate, learn, travel, and how media is presented or consumed. Every planet after Saturn is considered a generational planet. Think of these themes as a slow-release pill. How they will show up in your life depends on which house Uranus will be transiting in your chart. Based on your rising sign, here is how the next 8 years will look for you. Gemini rising. When you look in the mirror, do you like what you see? If not, an identity shift may be imminent. This isn't just about looks. Evaluate your speech, learn something new, or start networking. Taurus rising. You may experience a shift in finances or a change in priorities or values. Watch out for financial dependence on another person. One of the ways you can prevent this is through multiple sources of income, which is a classic Gemini move. Aries rising. You may gain the perception of being an instigator. Make sure your actions align with your words. Gemini is known for overpromising. Don't be a statistic. Be mindful of siblings, if you have any, as the third house rules this familial dynamic. Throughout these years, you may find yourself at the end of this transit in multiple group chats. Pisces rising. A disruption within the home or family structure is likely. It doesn't have to be anything monumental like a divorce or departure, although I'm not going to rule those out. Maybe a parent steps back from work to homeschool their child or children, or maybe you'll move to a new town. Maybe a parent goes back to work after staying at home for an extended time. The fourth house rules the mother, so pay attention to yours. Aquarius rising. A sudden burst of creativity is likely to erupt. From this flow state, you may birth some rather innovative ideas. Be mindful of spreading yourself too thin with projects, as Gemini has a tendency to multitask. The fifth house rules children. Watch out for a surprise pregnancy, particularly twins, since Gemini is the sign of twins. This house is traditionally ruled by the sun, which rules the father, so pay attention to your relationship with him. Capricorn rising. If your daily routine is looking a little rigid these days, you could see some spontaneity arising. Not to alarm you, but do also pay close attention to your health, with special consideration for your bones, joints, and teeth as ruled by Capricorn, lungs as ruled by Gemini, and the circulatory or nervous system and lower legs as ruled by Aquarius or Uranus. You might even kick off a fitness journey. Expect to experiment with a variety of routines or wellness trends. Sagittarius rising. You may experience a breakthrough within a relationship like divorce or marriage. A sudden urgency to jump back into the dating scene after prolonged isolation, feeling the need to reconnect with a past love, or you may start longing for more intellectual stimulation from your partner. Scorpio rising. Secrets may come out. Not all at once, but you may drop little truth bombs over time. You may begin to desire intimacy. This doesn't have to be sexual, but you may wish for deeper relationships with people or long for deep, trustworthy bonds. Revelations about past trauma may arise after years of burial. Be mindful of any debt you may accrue or pay off during this transit. Libra rising. Spiritual awakenings or journeys are likely. You may have a surprise opportunity to travel to an exotic locale or dream destination, be introduced to new culture, move somewhere far from home, or embark on a quest for wisdom. Virgo rising. You may experience a career pivot. This could be a loss, or you may feel the urge to make a change. Whatever occurs, it is entirely possible that you will develop something revolutionary in your field, disrupt your industry in some way, or conduct groundbreaking research. Will you be the one to cure cancer? Leo rising. This transit will bring you your tribe. If you were already part of a friend group, you may grow weary of its immature framework, or certain people in your circle may depart. New goals may arise. People from all walks of life will be drawn to you. Cancer rising. This could also point to a spiritual awakening or the development of vivid dreaming, lucid dreaming, or telepathy. Gemini might overwhelm you by sending you more psychic messages than you may expect. Uranus may place you in a very introspective or future-oriented state of mind. This is an incubation period for devising your wildest dreams. Follow them, but don't lose sight of the precious gift of reality. We humans don't tend to like change. We like to stay in our warm and fuzzy comfort zone. Tell me this, if we never leave home, how will we grow? What wisdom is there to learn from seeing the same four walls day after day? Which house will Uranus and Gemini move through in your chart? Is Uranus already shaking things up in your life? Drop your rising sign in the comments and let's decode it together. Blessed be.